Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for June 17th, 2025. I wasn't going to do one of these today because I've been feeling a little kind of uneasy all day. I'm feeling like uneasy because, I have an appointment tomorrow. And I don't do well in these public places. So I have to go to the DMV or whatever they call transportation place. And hopefully I have everything they need. The first time I went over there, they didn't accept everything, so I had to come back home and get documents right into the courts to California to get all kind of things. So, so I think I have it all together. So I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. I'm just feeling really a lot of anxiety right now, knowing that I have to go there tomorrow and I have to leave the dogs home, and it's a lot of anxiety for me to do certain things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a very public person. I don't like to go out. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I love nature, though. I love nature. I love being outside with nature, but I don't like crowds. I don't like being around a lot of people. It causes my blood pressure to raise and all kind of weird things to happen. So I'm just trying to do my best to take it easy today because I know that tomorrow I'm going to have to deal with those people. So once I get that done, I'm going to feel better, right? I'll feel better that I got that out of the way, and then I can finally go and register the car and do other things with the cars to get my license plates and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's, I'm stressed out. I'm going to be honest. I'm very stressed out right now. But I'm just trying to be calm and take it easy and just be relaxed, because, this is what happens when you got some things going on, and you have to learn the best way you can to overcome any kind of feelings that you have or any kind of anxiety or depressions or whatever you have to go through, and I have to do it every day. I have to do something like this every single day. Tomorrow is a big day, though, because tomorrow I have to actually go to a place and communicate with people, and I'm just not, I haven't been very impressed with any people I've met lately. I mean, my neighbors are nice neighbor people. But as for, going and having to talk to them and have a conversation, it's like I just don't like it, But this is just regular stuff. Gonna go there, have my appointment, gonna go there, I think I have all my paperwork that they need. And then that's it. I'm gonna go in there and get my new ID. So, wish me luck, I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna see, But I've been watching MasterChef today. I threw this on. I guess it's starting now. I'm seeing what this is all about. I kind of like some of the reality shows, the ones like this, because I like to see people win and be happy and all. I like seeing shows where people are winning. I like to see that. Like, also, and I haven't seen for a long time, but like the America Got Talent or any of those things. I love to see shows where in the end, like, people are winning and everybody's happy and celebrating. I just love that. I love to see people with good outcomes. I love seeing other people doing well. I love that, I don't wish bad on anyone. I don't wish anybody to do poorly in life. No, I want everyone, that I come in contact with to succeed and do the best that they can be the best that they can be and be happy and all that stuff. So, that's what my focus in life is. We got too many people out here who just hate each other, who are just mean to each other for no reason too. It's like, ego is a big thing, but I'm probably the last person with that kind of ego, because I mean, look how I dress. To be honest, I don't wear no makeup. I got alopecia. I don't got no good hair. I wear a cap all the time. Half of my stuff is just cheapy things that I wear because, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my doggies. That's it, really. I'm not out here I'm already old. That's why, like I'm what, 53 now? So like I'm already old. So I feel like to try to be out here impressing people, it's not worth it for me anymore. Like, all the impressing that I should have done to important people, those days have passed, because all the people that I wasted my energy on, they were not even important. They were actually really toxic. So I wasted most of my years dealing with really toxic people, family members, people that were just not motivating, very disappointing people. So What can you do though? You can just leave that and find happiness. I'm happy now. I'm alone. Okay, I'm alone. Yes. Okay, I don't have a lot of friends. There's nobody I go to their house every day, don't chit chat. No. I just do my own personal thing every day, chill. I watch some TV, cook for my dogs, I cook for myself, I do my appointments, I maintain what I have, and that's just how it is. I would love to have a companion, but to be quite honest with you, I am afraid to find somebody because I like the way I live. I don't want to have to change what I do. I don't want to, I like to camp. I love my dogs. I like to go walking. I like to cook, and I don't want to have to change anything in my life or make anything more complicated by adding a person. Unless I get lucky enough, which is, I don't know, because there's nobody around here. I don't talk to anybody. But unless I find somebody who is kind of likes the same stuff I do, and, the chances of that, we'll see. But I don't know, For sure, I don't want anybody to live here. Ain't nobody moving in here. No. Yes, the house is too big, and I have an empty room and everything. But this is not a place where I want to meet somebody and they want to move in. No, I'm sorry. I need to meet people who are kind of at the same level as me, who we're both independent, we're both... can take care of ourselves, if anything, I'm not trying to support any more men in my life. Every single man in my life I have had to support. And in the end, I was the one out of all of the relationships who pretty much got screwed out of it. So there's no way that I'm going to support a man ever again. I'm not going to pay for his meal. I'm not going to pay for his gas. I'm not going to pay for him any clothes. Nothing. Okay, if you can't pay for your own stuff, then I don't want to be around you because I can pay for my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's too hard to find somebody of equal value of like that for me in a place that it's so small. This town is very small, and there's not really, I don't hang around places. I don't go to places to meet people, The laundromat is no more for me anymore because I have my own laundry here. So there's no more meeting people at the laundromat, or you know what I'm saying? So the chances of me meeting somebody around here is pretty slim unless I meet them while I'm out walking or going to the stores or anything. I have met a few nice people out there. Nothing like that I'm looking for relationship, just regular nice people I've met. But I've also met some pretty shady ones too. So, but I can see the shadiness already. So I just kind of cut them loose, or give them the sense that I'm not interested in even talking to you or being your friend, which is basically me ghosting or going away and just not showing any focus on them, But, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Right now, I really do need to take care of the DMV stuff and the car plates, and then also for my property taxes stuff. And then I can breathe again, right? Because I've been kind of a little bit anxiety stricken because I've been waiting for paperwork to come in. It came in, but then I have to get the nerve up to actually make the appointment to go because I have issues in these big public places. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a big place, but it's like an enclosed place. I noticed over there. There's no windows. You can't look outside. It's very claustrophobic in there, but there's nothing I can do. This is something I have to go there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, you guys. I'll let you know tomorrow, probably after the walk, because when I go there, I'm going to do it, and then I'll come back right away, make sure the dogs didn't destroy anything, and right away take them to the park to go, do their business, because I kind of scheduled it during the time that we're here. I didn't schedule it during the walking times because they have a certain time that they go. And so their body is kind of accustomed to, having their bowel movements. If Brian needs to have a bowel movement out there, he will. Okay? Chica just will not do it. She won't do it. She will hold it. So I have to take them out, which is good. Keeps me on my toes. Keeps me walking, keep me exercising. I have a problem here, though. I have a wasp or hornet, or it's that bug. It's a wasp or a hornet or something like that. I went and I bought some spray, but the problem is here, I cannot figure out where they're at. The neighbor there, she told me it's underneath the stairwell. I laid on the floor and looked up. I cannot see anything. I cannot find it. I don't know where it's coming from. So I did buy wasp spray. I did buy that stuff. So I'm going to see. Maybe it's, because she said she was going to give me a phone number to the city, but I don't think the city does that for you, because the person I asked about it was a city worker. And he's all, oh, you got to get some wasp spray. So obviously there's no number to call for, Worst comes to worst, if the problem becomes very bad and I can't figure out how to do it, plan B would be to go to my neighbor across the street over there. He's a nice man. I'm going to ask him if he can help me out to maybe find it. I will pay him, because he does little side work. I talked to him. He said he has little side hustles. He helps people fix things over there. So I was like, oh, okay. And he's nice. He lives across. So if I can't figure it out here in the next few days, and it looks like there's getting more and more, I'm going to ask for his help, and I'll pay him for helping me. Because you know what? On that side where I live, it's a nice lady. Actually, no, both sides. There's kids that live over there, or they don't live there, but they visit a lot. I see a lot of kids going around in and out of her house. And over there, she has kids over there. So I am worried. I don't want any kids to be like, trying to push away the bee or the hornet and they get stung. Because apparently that's a really bad sting, So that's my main focus. I don't want my neighbors get hurt. So right now, I actually did this morning spray a bunch of chemical over there. And it is keeping them away, but it's not going to keep them away for much longer. It's only going to keep them away for a little bit, because it will dissipate. That stuff will dissipate and it will disappear into the air and it'll be gone. Unless I keep doing it and doing it and doing it. But I got to find out where this hornet nest is, or where this nest is, because I swear I was laying on the floor. I was laying on the floor, and I was getting bit up by the biting ants out there even. That's how I was on the floor. I cannot see it. I don't find it. And I guess this spray, when you spray it, it shoots hard. And when you spray at something, it'll knock it down. But I'm not going to open that thing or spray it if I don't know what I'm spraying at. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Anyways, I guess I did have a lot to talk about. I didn't mean to keep you guys, If any of you guys out there, though, anybody who watches knows, how can I get rid of those hornet? Is it that spray, or how do I figure out how to find the nest? Because I swear to you, I can't find it. I don't know what to do. So if anybody out there knows or has any tips on any household stuff, I want to know. If you have another channel, tell me your channel so I can go over there and watch your stuff too. So, okay? Anyways, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for June 17th, 2025. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.